your broke days are over. Say, my broke days are over forever. Say, my broke days are over forever. My city through prosperity shall yet spread abroad. We're going to come back to that. But what we're dealing with right now are institutionalized homes. All those homes that have lifted their head so that you don't lift your head. They will bow and your head will lift. Your head is lifted while they bow. Are you following? And so I want to take the different segments of those homes. I'll start from the basic foot soldiers to the big forces. Around, I remember when mommy here called me to come and pray for her friend's hotel, restaurant. They were doing well. They were doing well on the average on a daily basis. No sales, 1 million plus, or just shy of a million on a daily basis. That's what they make in that restaurant in Wusetu. Until a lady, the owner of the entire plaza, who is supposed to be their friend, began to just like them and began to show them the way. She thought she wanted to show them the way. She began to woo them to join what she was doing. She told them that this prosperity in this world belongs to witches. And these witches decides who to give it to. That she has witches around the world that can help them. Are you following? And as she's talking, she owns a big plaza. So it's not as if she's speaking English. But they told her that, well, that's not their part in life. I know how those witches can get offended that you did not buy into their offer. Guess what? One day, she just came into the restaurant. She doesn't come there. And sat down. And they were not around. They came and met her there. She finished and walked away. After she left, they were struggling to make 30K in a day. I don't even understand. From people who were making million plus, struggling to make 35K daily. I don't even understand. You have those foot soldiers scattered around. They don't like when you are happy. Today, we curse them. They are the little foot soldiers there whom Satan uses to enforce this, to ensure that Judah don't lift their head. Today will come against every witchcraft influence against your life, against your finances, against your prosperity. And what they do, she did not as if she probably cast anything on them, as it were. That's where believers, nothing can happen to me. But what she did was cast something there to influence people who used to come there. Are you following? You'll be surprised that people pass there and don't know there's a restaurant. You just pass and realize, okay, the shop has closed. Today we pull down those horns. Within the radius of where you are, in your family, everywhere those horns are raised by witchcraft. Today, let the carpenters free them. Let fear come upon them. Let their shadow terrorize them. From today, let them be scared of their shadows. Let the horns be terrorized. In the mighty name of Jesus. Let the carpenters go forth. 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 And the same is in the same class. What the story I described about our brother here, who he was doing well with this military general. He was doing well. This other guy wanted to circumvent what was happening, so they cast influence upon this man. The first thing is that this man who later began to say, we have not done this thing. This man refused to pick his call. For 3 months, refused to pick his call. This man who was referring to him as his only friend refused to pick his call. Until that 2 days ago, when he sat here, he said he just zeroed in on the man. Something just put up. The man himself is the one that called him. And when he called him, I told him, meet me in my office. And they went to the office. He began to find out what is really the problem. That's when they found out that one of that younger officer has cast something, not on our brother now. Our brother is, but on somebody who is responsible to grant some measures of financial resources to a citizen of Zion. Today, we judge them. Let their hands not be able to perform their enterprise. In the mighty name of Jesus. Every horn lifted by witchcraft today against your finances, let them be terrorized. Let them be terrorized. Let the angel of the Lord contend with them. Angel, persecute them. Persecute them. Persecute them. Persecute them. Persecute them. In the name of Jesus. Open your mouth and begin to judge them right now. Open your mouth.